Located out of Kemnay in the Aberdeenshire region of Scotland in the UK, stands a defence recognised as the most elaborate Z-plan castle in the whole of its country, and as one of the grandest of all the castles of Mar. Sprawling over 300 acres of farmlands, forests, and landscaped grounds, and toting a range of chilling ghosts and tales of supernatural encounters, are you ready to brave the history and hauntings of Castle Fraser? Historically known as Munchel and Mar, construction of Castle Fraser was started under the 6th Laird of Fraser, Michael Fraser, in 1575, on the base of an earlier tower whose history may have stretched back as far as 1400. Notably, a marker on the northern end of the castle reads I Bell and has given rise to speculations of work by master mason John Bell of Midmar, though it is primarily recognized for its work concerning mason Thomas Leiper as well. Supporting former speculations, however, Fraser shares similarities with other castles nearby, being Craths, Craigivar, and Midmar, all of which are also believed to have been designed and influenced under the Bell family. Through the late 18th century, Castle Fraser was modernized in classical style, work which was supervised by Lady Laird Eliza Fraser, and that would include the introduction of a new southern entrance and sash windows, landscaping of its gardens and grounds, and the construction of its impressive octagonal stable block. And from 1820 to 1850, under Charles Fraser, and with help from architects John Smith and William Byrne, the site would welcome a complete reconstruction, including the construction of twin gatehouses, remodeling of various rooms, in the creation of a grand domed staircase, and in the installation of a Gothic-style pipe organ, which notably is now held in Kemnay Church. Most recently, the prestigious estate was partially restored in 1950 under new ownership, and famed architect Dr. William Kelly would actually supervise the removal of various parts of the structure in order to reveal its earlier presence. In the present, and rather impressively, Castle Fraser still holds a bulk of its original contents, including furnishings from the Fraser family, and its jaw-droppingly beautiful premises and gardens welcome all with a spirit for adventure to take a step through time itself and to explore a history now centuries past. Chillingly, though not all that surprising, over its years Castle Fraser has played host not only to royalty, but also to a range of chilling supernatural encounters and ghostly phenomena, and both staff and visitors to its bounds have reported an impressive slew of inexplicable events, including extreme cold patches felt in otherwise warm conditions, instances of doors opening or closing by themselves, and objects that seemingly move of their own volition, especially authentic Fraser effects that hold strong historical connections to the family or to associated parties. After dark, many have told of encounters with an ominous and spectral lady in black. This phantom is believed to be the lingering spirit of Lady Marie Augusta Gabrielle Berenger Blanche Drummond, who, in 1874, died of TB on castle grounds. Restless over her untimely passing, the Lady in Black has been known to materialize suddenly, startling all nearby, and has even chased several who have crossed her path. Also reported across the whole of Fraser's bounds are encounters with threatening shadowy figures, instances of electronics behaving erratically, and accounts of the unnerving sensations of being watched, brushed up against, touched, scratched, or even hit by someone or something unseen. Another popular legend details unnerving instances of ghostly melodies heard drifting through the castle's corridors that seem to be tunes straight out of history. Often, these sorrowful songs are described as piano music, and this auditory phenomena has been detected even when no one else is present on castle grounds. Lastly, one more famous story details the defense's iconic green room. As legend has it, here, long ago, a princess who was sleeping peacefully within was murdered, after which her lifeless body was dragged down the stone steps and off to God knows where. Supporting this fable is the fact that these very steps are covered in wood, supposedly to hide the blood-soaked stones, and the apparition of this fateful princess has been spied near, a mournful look upon her face as she seemingly searches for someone or something, possibly, some say, for her own body. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of the mysteries of Castle Fraser. If you enjoyed hearing my histories and ghost stories, subscribe to my channel, like this upload, and share me with anyone you feel could use a good scare. I'll catch you all next time.